everybody, happy Monday. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm so excited to take you guys along on my day today. I've been a little MIA the last few days, but I'm gonna sit down and explain everything. I'm sure you guys can already tell by the title. Also, don't mind my braids, I have to take them out, but Matt says I look cute in them, so I was kind of rocking the braids all weekend. But happy Monday. I'm really excited to take you guys along on my day today. Today is the day we get our ish together. So we're gonna get out of a rut, we're gonna get out of a funk, we're gonna have a great day, we're gonna get back on track mentally, physically, everything. The snow is melting here. It's a really nice spring day. My seasonal depression is gone, and overall we're just gonna have a great day. So welcome to the vlog. I can't wait to bring you guys along. And yeah, just had my first coffee, you guys saw that, and I've just been catching up on some brand emails, and that's what's going on. But I figured we could sit down and have a serious chat about some life updates, because I know that's what you guys are here for. As you guys can tell by the title, I didn't get my full-time job. I was just gonna upload that as its own vlog and just kind of be like, here's some life updates, like this is what you guys can expect from me. But I was editing it this morning to upload and just realized that I really like providing you guys with information and resources and tips and tricks. I really want all my content to provide value into your life. And as much as I would totally understand just like uploading a life update, being like, this is my life right now, I wanted to provide you guys some like tips and tricks on getting out of a rut. And the good thing about that is that it doesn't have to do with a job. It can do with anything. You could be in a rut fitness wise. You could just be in an emotional rut. It could be, and yeah, so I wanted to be able to provide you guys just with some of my favorite things to do when I'm feeling in a rut, and this can apply to anything in your life, you know, if you're just feeling bummed, if you had a bad weekend, if you had a great weekend and you just want to get your life back on track on Monday or Sunday or whenever. I just wanted this vlog to provide value. So I'm gonna give you guys kind of a bit of a chatty start to the vlog, a little life update, and then we're gonna get into it. I'm really excited. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert the clips now, and then I'm gonna explain after. So here, cue me crying and looking awful last Wednesday. I really contemplated not filming this, but I think it's so important. And I just got off the phone with my manager, and I didn't get the permanent position. You guys don't know anything about hospital interviews. It's a point-based system, and so whoever scores the highest gets it. Like, that's just how it works. There's no leadway. They can't just pick me because I already have the job, and that someone scored a little bit higher than I did. And I think the biggest thing is that I feel like a failure. Thing I could have done, like, scored higher than me on the interview, and yeah, and obviously, like, I'm so lucky to have a job to go back to, but I just feel so like I feel like a failure, honestly. And like watching to the internet how I had like outgrown this job, and now I have to go back to it, and like, I don't know, I just feel like it makes me look like a failure. Like, oh, Carter didn't get the permanent full-time job, she's got to go back to this job. Like, I don't want people to judge me, and my stress level is so high right now. But it's just, anyways, I wasn't gonna film this, but I can't like get on camera and be like, yeah, I didn't get the job, everything's okay, because like this is how I really am right now, and I'm sure by the end of the day I'll be fine. But right now it really hurts. Again, I don't want you guys to think I'm not grateful for having a job to fall back on. Like, I don't want that to seem what the situation is. I am. It's just gonna be an adjustment, and I feel like I'm disappointing myself because I was all like, I've outgrown this job and I'm moving on because I've outgrown it, and now I'm going back, and I love the team I work with, and if clerking is your full-time job, then you go, girl or boy, whoever you are. Like, I'm so happy for you, but it was something that I had outgrown personally, and I just feel like a bit of a defeat going back. But I just don't want you guys to think I'm not grateful, because I'm beyond grateful. It's just like a bit of I'm just in shock right now. I'm so sorry. This is probably so shaky, but that's my update. Yeah. And she just sent me a Starbucks gift card. I'm shaking so hard. I'm so sorry, guys, but oh my god, you guys, Brooke is so sweet. So I wasn't sure if I was going to include it or not, but it's important for me to include that because while I may seem like good and fine now, I wasn't last week, and I don't want you guys to think like, oh, didn't get the job, Carter's doing great, because I was not mentally doing great last week. But I took a few days off of social media to just kind of like recharge and rest. I was just overall feeling a bit burnt out. Me finding out I didn't get the job kind of like pushed me over the edge, if that makes sense. So I took a few days off. I finished off the work week, and then Matt and I went up to the cottage and I just turned my phone off for the weekend. It was really, really needed, and thank you guys so much for sending me all your well wishes. It was really, really well needed. So we got back today and I'm feeling so much better now and recharged and refreshed, and just kind of wanted to walk you guys through some life updates, what's coming, what you guys can expect. I think I've been holding off telling you guys a lot because working a 9 to 5 now has become part of me and become my niche, and I think part of me was actually scared to tell you guys because I thought you wouldn't watch my content anymore, which I know is silly, but when a huge part of your life is working 9 to 5 and those are the videos get the most views, it's obviously a bit like, oh my gosh, who's gonna watch my videos? But obviously I still have a job and I'm gonna be working, and you guys watch my videos before I work 9 to 5, so I'm just being silly. Truly someone who believes everything happens for a reason. I do believe in God, and I do believe that God has a plan for me, and I just kind of need to figure out what he's trying to tell me. And if you're not religious, that's okay. I'm not trying to push that. I'm just saying that that's what I believe. The universe is just trying to tell me something. So I'm super grateful, like I said, to have a job to go back to. Obviously, for you guys to understand, working a part-time job will make me almost as much money as this does, and you guys are probably like, Carter, wait, what? But in the hospital system, if you work a full-time job, you're getting your benefits taken out of your paycheck, you're getting your vacation taken out of your paycheck, you're getting all these things taken out of your paycheck, right? But in exchange, you're getting a stable Monday to Friday job, a consistent paycheck. With a part-time job or a casual job or whatever you're working, and this only applies to like where I live in the hospitals. I'm pretty sure it's like this everywhere in Canada, or at least in the US too, but this is where I live. You get in lieu of, and so my in lieu of will basically not make up the difference in pay, but make up a good percentage. So when I say like, oh, I'm going back to working part-time, people are like, oh, she's gonna go back to working like 10 hours a week and like make like $2 an hour. No, it's not the case. I will still be making a decent amount, and I'm super grateful for that. It just won't be a stable Monday to Friday job. I'll have to go back to working days, evenings, and weekends. So yes, I'm very grateful, very excited about that. I also did pick up a second part-time job, which is exciting just for the time being, since I'm kind of just trying to figure out what I want to do. So why not just try some different things out and get my foot in somewhere else? So I took a job with the city in their public health department doing data analysis and data entry for COVID, which I thought would be really cool and kind of an interesting task, and it paid really well. And so it's just a casual job. I'm actually heading there this afternoon to get like my photo ID and stuff. But once again, with a part-time or casual job, you're getting in lieu of. So working 1 or 2 shifts a week there will make up for my difference in paychecks already. So I'm kind of okay with that. It actually gives me a bit more time off to spend with Matt and stuff. And obviously this isn't like a forever thing. I will have to go back to working at 9 to 5, but I'm really grateful that financially I'm not going to really be affected by this. So I just want to come out and say that, because I know I talk a lot about finances on this channel. So I just want to update you guys on that, because I'm sure some of you guys are curious. So that is that, and that's kind of why like I wasn't stressed for too long. I think it was just sad that I was leaving the team. So that's what's going on, and obviously I'm still applying to full-time jobs and just trying to find out what's next for me. I think God is giving me another opportunity to figure out kind of what path I'm on and where I want to go. I think I mentioned this in the last clip too, that my team that I'm on now has another 6-month contract opening up at the end of April. They just couldn't keep me on for that month. There was no contract. There was kind of like an overlap in time. So there is potential for me to go back to the team, which would be great. And I personally think that if it's meant to be that I'm on this team, then there'll be a way for me to be on this team. I'll get the contract. And if I find another job before, it just wasn't meant to be. That's the way I'm looking at it. So that's that. So I'm feeling a lot better now. I think overall I was just stressed at the beginning because I was like, oh my God, no full-time job. We're buying a house. Like, this is crazy. But I'm super grateful also for you guys. Without you guys, I would be struggling, honestly, and I would probably have to be like really hightailing it on finding a full-time job. And because of that, I can keep doing what I love. And Matt was like, you know, this is a blessing in disguise for you to spend more time on YouTube and spend more time doing the things you love, because you're getting paid for it. So thank you guys once again, because you guys, I am able to make an extremely stable income off of this, and I'm able to support myself, obviously not completely independently, but because of you guys, I'm not crazy stressed to find a job, and I have additional income coming in, and I'm so beyond grateful for that. And like Matt said, I just get more time to work on YouTube now, so I'm really excited about that. And there's gonna be so many moving vlogs, and I can't wait. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate it, because you guys are what's allowing me to keep living my dream and put more time and energy into YouTube, which I'm sure you guys are excited about. So those are kind of the work updates. I'm hoping I didn't miss anything, but if I did, you guys can always shoot me a DM or put a comment down below. I've come to realize that this is not a reflection of me. I talked with my manager after she told me the news, and you know, she said I interviewed great. It's just a point system. And greatest employee in the world, and if someone gets a point above you, they get a point above you, and there's nothing you can do. That's why HR is involved in interviews, so that they can't just like play favorites. It is what it is, and if it was meant to be that I'm meant to be on the team, then I'll get the other contract in April, and we'll go from there. I'm also really excited, and I'm just trying out different things and kind of seeing where I want to end up. The angle changed, I just got a new battery, but those are kind of like the updates. I wanted to wait a few days to kind of like sit down and talk to you guys until I was in like a really good headspace, but obviously it just kind of like shook me and took me by surprise. I was really realistic in the sense that I knew there was a chance I didn't get it, but I didn't know how big it was. So yeah, that's that. Those are all my updates. I'll keep you guys posted obviously on job interviews and jobs and stuff like that, but that is that. I'll keep you guys obviously posted on this new job too. I'm really excited. It's obviously just temporary with COVID, but you know, if it's like once or twice a week working from home, doing some data analysis and data entry, like why not? Some extra money. And like I said, it's actually, Matt and I are both realizing now it is smarter for us to work multiple part-time jobs than one full-time job, just with the in lieu of and stuff. So that's that. But thank you guys for all your support always. I appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, now that we have the big like life update and stuff out of the way, I figured I would talk to you guys about some ways that we can get out of a rut. So like I said, we went to the cottage this weekend and we had such a fun weekend. It was great. Luckily it's getting nice out, and so we can go for lots of walks. And you know what? I had a good weekend. It felt like a good cottage weekend. You know, we had a lot of drinks, we played a lot of games, obviously within the 5 amount that we were allowed to have indoors. And it was overall really fun, but I'm ready to get back and have a big giant green smoothie this morning and just get back on track in numerous ways. Last week I just wasn't really productive. I was obviously in a big rut kind of with realizing I didn't get the job. Like I wasn't really sad. I was just kind of like, okay, well, I don't have no motivation now. I had no motivation to film or edit or anything, but it's okay. Took a few days off and feeling great, and now we're getting back on track and just be productive and get shit done. So that's that. But a few things that make me happy are obviously a good coffee, and now that it's nice out, I think Stella and I are going to go for a big walk today, which will be great. And what else? Making a to-do list and feeling productive and just all those things. So I'm gonna take you guys along on my day today. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. And let's get into getting out of a rut and feeling good again. I wanted to share this book that I read at the college this weekend. It was so good. It was a thriller. It was like 15 out of 10 stars. It was so good. I have never heard of before. It's basically a girl who has a daughter and she doesn't feel close to her at all. And it's kind of just like her struggle through that, but it's a really good family thriller. So highly recommend that. I always like to share new books I've read with you guys. But obviously, since we were gone for a majority of the weekend, I just need to catch up on some computer work. So we're gonna sit down and do that. I just made my to-do list for the day. I just have a lot of like social media, YouTube stuff to do. I also have to color code this after, but this is my to-do list for the morning. That always helps me feel back on track after a really kind of like off weekend or off week, is to just make a productive to-do list with attainable goals, you guys. Don't put too much on here that's going to overwhelm you. Just put attainable stuff that you can get done. That's my plan, and I'm going to start on that. What we're going to do is get dressed. Oh my gosh, my lines are so wrinkly. But when I'm feeling in a rut, I just like to put on an outfit that makes me feel happy and confident and comfy and cozy. It's usually leggings and a sweater. Oh, hi, Stella. And I like to cuddle with my cute puppy named Stella. She makes me so happy, and I hold her hand. Stella's recovering from the cottage weekend. It usually takes her like a day or two to recover. She's going to be out for the count today, but you're just going to have a little hand holding time. You're so cute. Guys, wearing a fun outfit. These are just some pinkish lines. They're so spring and fun to me. And then this is just an old Aerie sweater. I think it's from last season. It's just kind of like an oversized little, I don't know, comfy sweater, but it's light and nice and comfy. I think I'm gonna go make a second coffee because that makes me so happy. And I'm very sleepy today, so we're gonna go make another coffee. Oh, I need to clean this mirror, and I have to tidy the house up because we have a showing at 12, so I'm gonna tidy up the house, which always gets me feeling so good. And I'm so excited because Stella and I are gonna go for a walk later and listen to a podcast, and that always cheers me up. So just remember to find the things that cheer you guys up. It's gonna be a great day. We're gonna make it a great week, and I can't wait to bring you guys along, and hopefully if you're in a bad mood, this can cheer you up as well. Not only do I like mentally need to you know, get into a good mood, but physically I need to, because your girl had a lot of White Claws this weekend and junk food, which is totally okay. And I always tell you guys, if you're getting out of like a physical rut or just kind of want to get back on, I don't like to use the word back on track, punish your body, you guys. There's nothing you can do to change it. And if you had fun, what matters? I ate so much this weekend. I probably didn't eat a single fruit or veg this weekend, but guess what? I had a really good weekend, and that's what I'm gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember all the vegetables I didn't eat. So, but whenever we get back into town, I always try and drink a ton of water just to kind of flush everything out. And then I just try and put in some extra veggies and fruits. I don't punish my body. I don't starve myself. I don't eat less than I should just because I had a fun weekend. I just tried to provide my body with more nutrients. So I'm gonna have a lemon water and just drink a ton of water today, because I definitely didn't do a lot of that this weekend. Nice with the lemon water, get us feeling good. And then maybe when Stella and I go for our walk at lunchtime, I'll have another coffee and like do like a little walking coffee. That'll be so fun. So I'm gonna drink this water. I don't know about you guys, but when I drink water with a straw, I just drink a lot more of it. Is that like common? Do you guys do that too? I always drink more water when I have a straw. So cheers. If you guys are watching this right now, go grab a glass of water. So it's currently 10, so I think I'm just gonna get some more computer work done for the next little bit and clean up the house. And then like I said, around noon, we're gonna go for a walk. And then I have to leave the house around 2:45 to head to go get my like ID and stuff at the city. So that's my plan, that's my update. Big stretch. Let's have a great day. I feel like I haven't shown you guys the kitchen in a little bit. Oh, this is not even, but since the house went up on the market yesterday, I kind of moved some stuff around just to make it like a little nicer, and I put this little sign in the corner and I love it so much. I think it looks so cute. But I came down here to show you guys some stuff we got at the grocery store yesterday. Try these. The actual cookies are in the fridge because I opened them to eat them, but Bebe Hey talks about these all the time, and I got them. I found them at Loblaws if you guys live in Ontario or in Ottawa. So good because they're dairy free and gluten free, and they're vegan, and they taste just like Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. They're really, really yummy. So I got those to try. Super excited about those. Try and tell me you have not seen a prettier drink in your life. You guys know how much I love the Basque wine. I love the Basque wine. I always have it stocked up. But they came out with these like little vodka sodas, and they're so beautiful. So this one is a black tea goji and blackberry, and this one is a white tea passion fruit. I'm really excited about them. So I don't know, I think these are just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh my god, they're just so cute. So I'm gonna have one of these in the next few nights, and I'll let you know how they are. But I just want to show you guys some like new things we picked up. I have everything out. I'm gonna make a giant just green smoothie packed with lots of good supplements and greens and whatnot to feel refreshed and revived after the weekend. So I will show you guys kind of as I do it. I typically do a frozen banana, but I forgot to freeze some, so we're just gonna use a regular banana, some mango chunks, some pineapple. If you really want your smoothie to be like nice and like bright green, you have to keep it with like the yellow fruits. So that's what we do. I usually take my supplements, so I do the Flourish. This is for gut health. It's just a probiotic. So I'll open it and just put in my smoothies. I just find it's the easiest way to do them. And then we do a scoop of spirulina. Scoop of greens, because this has different greens. Powder, which I use for hormonal balance. Usually just do like a little piece of ginger. And then I'll blend this with the coconut water before I add in the celery and spinach. So I just add in my coconut water for some electrolytes, and then I'm gonna blend that. Then we have round one done. So then I'm gonna go ahead and add in my spinach. I'm gonna do a huge handful of that today. Have a beautiful green juice. It gets a little clumpy with the spinach, but she's beautiful, and I'm so excited to drink it and just get all the greens in after all the alcohol I had. Also, I feel like a big thing too is with the house being on the market and having showings, our routine's just kind of been out of whack, honestly, because typically we'd go for a walk at a certain time and like I'd eat breakfast at a certain time, but sometimes I can't do that. So I feel like that's also a big reason why I've just been in a rut, is just because our routine's been really out of whack. Like for example, I'd usually have like my eggs first and then my smoothie, but I don't have time and I'm hungry, but I'm not like super hungry. We have a showing at 12, so I'm just gonna have my smoothie first, and then when we come home later, I'll probably have my eggs. But that's that. That's also just another routine I've been feeling out of whack. That's just also another reason I'm feeling out of whack. And obviously it is what it is, but it is a bit disruptive to your routine when you're leaving like 3 to 4 times a day for people to come see your house. So wow, I've missed greens so much. braids in, like the more they're growing on me. But I am going to set you guys down and I'm going to clean up the house really quick and just put stuff away for the showing. Like I have just like laundry sitting there that needs to go away. So we're going to tidy this house up super quick, and then usually around like, depends, like 5-10 minutes before the showing we head out. And yeah, so that's kind of like the plan. Let's clean the house up. Clean the house always makes me feel so good, although honestly, I'm just feeling a lot better already. Just had a smoothie. I'm wearing cute clothes. I'm feeling great today. It's already a better day. And yeah, so let's clean the house up really quick and get moving a little. Catch up with you guys in a sec. It's currently 12:30 and I'm in such a good mood, you guys. I'm telling you, my secret for success is like a green smoothie, green juice, doing something I love, which is usually like editing a video or even replying to emails. I still love doing that, and going for a walk, and I just feel so great and inspired. But I'm gonna end the vlog off here, mainly because the whole point of this vlog was to just give you guys that life update. I just wanted to do a kind of vlog style. I'm gonna start a work week off after this for you guys, and I just got some exciting news about my vaccine, so I can't wait to tell you guys that in the work week. Do give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, because, well, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so I'd love to invite you to come along and figure that out with me, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!